when you look over the whole diaspora of what has transpired since he was born until now, if you can do something different, what would you have done that would have been different during this time span?
Honestly, I would have probably gotten the courts involved right away.
Mm-hmm.
That way they could have just told us, here's the visitation, here's the child support, here's what it is.
Right.
That way it's not a guessing game. You don't have to call me every 2 years, every
Right.
10 years, every nothing. And it wouldn't have cost, if you do it right away when the relationship ends, and it doesn't cost as much. You
Right.
don't have to worry about getting all these lawyers and stuff. You guys
Right.
just figure it out, and that would have been it.
Right.
Right. And also I would say to try to keep your emotions, out of it. Because the thing that happens too when a relationship ends, you are dealing with that. You're dealing with those feelings of that and those emotions, especially the way ours ended. It was not a lot of closure. So you have to figure out that part,
Right.
that piece. And I think that's why I was open for so long, and I was taking the baby to him, and I was,
Right.
because, you were still holding on to the relationship. But once that is over, you gotta just, even when it ends, you have to try to keep your feelings out of it. And that's what I've tried to do, because I've been very upset, and it would be easy for me to curse him out and say,
Right.
you're never going to see your son.
Right.
Take me to court.
The
And I've
typical
just never,
reaction.
I've never done it, because I was always like, I'm going to take myself out of this
Right.
and do what I believe is best for my child.
Right.
And I know my child wants a relationship. I'm sure he does now today after
Right.
all of this has transpired. Even though I did have this weird dream, that's off topic, that maybe he wouldn't. I don't know what happened. Oh.
Yeah.
So I think that, you just have to try to always put yourself in your child's shoes and do what's best for them, regardless
Right.
of how you're feeling towards that individual.
That's some sound advice, I think.